Says, what's the difference between Aqeedah and Manhaj? Linguistically, it's the same. And nowhere, to my knowledge, that is reliable, that mentioned the difference between Aqeedah and Manhaj, except in the past 30 years or so. And this came up when the division started between the Salafis. So there were so many, parties, if you wish, and each one claiming to be on the right path. So the issue of Manhaj came up because they found that, okay, we all have the same Aqeedah. We all studying al-Wasitiyya, Kitab al-Tawheed, al-Tahawiyya, etc. We have the same Aqeedah. We have the same belief in Allah's beautiful names and attributes, in the pillars of Iman, blah, blah, blah. Everything that deals with Aqeedah and our conviction, we share the same thing, same books, same references. We have no issues. But there might be some issues in things that we may not agree upon. So they came up with, oh, they are on the right Aqeedah, but they have a corrupt Manhaj. And this is what made some people say that Aqeedah deals with things of belief, while Manhaj deals with actions and forms of worship. So what is your methodology, your Manhaj in references? So we, as the questioner in somewhere, where is he? I don't know. He was somewhere here. I'll try to find it later on, inshallah. The questioner was asking about Rashad. Rashad, he says that one of the scholars say that the Salafis divide the Ummah and we should only rely on Quran, Sunnah, Ijma' and Qiyas. This is true, but the statement in the beginning is totally false. No Salafi would say we have only Quran and Sunnah. Without ijma', he's not a Muslim, because he chose other than the path of the believers. And Allah mentioned that he will be going to hell, whoever chooses other than the way of the Prophet ﷺ and the believers. And without qiyas, it's illogical. The Quran and the Sunnah is filled with analogy, qiyas, where you compare things to others and you know whether it's haram or halal. Drugs are not mentioned in the Quran or in the Sunnah, but it is intoxicating, so it is compared to wine that is mentioned in the Quran and the Sunnah, etc. So as a manhaj, yes, what is your point of reference? Quran, Sunnah, with the understanding of the three favorite generations, while applying ijma' and qiyas as well. What is your manhaj? Well, depends. Some people have a different manhaj when it comes to the Muslim rulers. So some say, no, we have to oppose the Muslim rulers. We have to stand against them. This is a treat of Khawarij. Some say we have to do whatever they say, even if it's wrong, even if it's haram, even if it's legislating something that against the Sunnah. This is the methodology of al-Murji'ah. So you have to define what is your manhaj, and such a definition has to be in accordance to the Aqeedah itself. It's not a separate thing. It's all come to the same thing, and Allah Azza wa Jalla knows best.